Hi, it's Gary Engler again, your socialist grandfather, born in 1953, the heart of the baby boom. And that's my subject today. I'll just come right out and say it. We owe you an apology. We being the baby boomers, you being our grandchildren. We messed up big time. Our parents defeated fascism, made a few successful revolutions, kicked out quite a few colonial governments around the world, built unions that were strong enough to take on the bosses, and forced governments in the wealthiest countries to create social programs that made life better for working men. Men. But compared to them, what did we baby boomers do? Feminism. The improved status of women was our biggie, but it's still an ongoing battle. Some of us like to brag about stopping apartheid in South Africa and the American war against Vietnam, but look at all the colonial and neo-colonial projects around the world where we failed to defeat the evil empires. To mention just a few, most of Central and South America, Iran, Indonesia, the Philippines, Europe, West and East. All of Africa today continues to suffer from the relationships of exploitation imposed on its people by current and past economic systems. That's just a part of a much bigger picture of the most spectacular baby boomer failure. Our generation gave the world its neoliberal capitalist era. Our parents, the generation that defeated the worst of European fascism, had the big capitalists and corporate executives on the run with 75% taxes, even 90 on the filthy rich. But us, we blew it. We let the multimillionaires become billionaires. We enabled the inequality that has spread around the world like the Middle Ages bubonic plague. No, no. The word enabled is too kind. Us fucking baby boomers, right? Right, center, and self proclaimed left wingers elected governments that passed laws and cut taxes to build this rotten system in which an ever wealthier and more powerful minority rules over us, whether in outright dictatorship or pretend democracies that in reality are oligarchies. We are responsible for the explosion of homelessness that was created by the anti human, ahistorical, and completely ridiculous notion that capitalists must make a profit from all housing or it won't get built. We bought into the whole greed is good, trickle down, individualist, consumerist, glorifying billionaires nonsense that is cooking our planet. Us, the baby boomers. That's what we will be remembered for. Sure, it was right wing politicians who pushed most of this stuff. But I got to tell you, it's the pretend left that pisses me off the most. They are the ones who claim to be progressive but cheer on capitalism and march into line with whatever foreign policy the warmongers are pushing this year. They told us, let the capitalists create our wealth and our governments will tax it and spread it around. Well, how did that work out? The already wealthy grew even richer and used their dough to buy media, think tanks, university departments, governments, and military might. Now they're acting like fascists, and we are royally screwed. Here is a piece of advice from a 72-year-old socialist. Capitalism sucks. get rid of this form of minority rule, build an economic democracy, or we're headed for extinction. Next episode, I'll begin to discuss exactly that as I begin my video book, Economic Democracy or No Democracy, an Anti Oligarchy Manifesto. See you next time.